Liberty City feels alive. Maybe too alive. You got working traffic lights, full talk radio stations, stand-up comedy, clubs. It's me at the club. And a subway system that actually runs on time. But there's one thing that never really made sense to me. Whenever you commit a crime, who cleans it up? So today I'm here to answer another hard-hitting question. Who cleans up the bodies in GTA 4? You can cause absolute pandemonium in Times Square, and as long as you're standing in the same spot and looking at everything, it's not gonna go away. I mean, you can literally pick up the phone in the game, call an ambulance, and the paramedics will show up and revive people. And yes, obviously, we gotta remember, this is a game from 2008, so it's not gonna be able to remember the locations of everything that you've done and every crime you've committed. Obviously, we know that. But you also got to think GTA 4 was built to be the most realistic GTA, even arguably more realistic than 5. So when things disappear in GTA 4, it isn't always based on memory restrictions or stuff like that. Sometimes it's actually something that's hard-coded into the game. Don't get me wrong, GTA 5 is pretty much the same situation, except paramedics show up a whole lot more often in 5. Almost every time you commit a crime in 5 and you hang around for a while, paramedics are going to show up and they're going to revive people. Now look, I don't know what it is about Liberty City, but unlike GTA 5, something about this game makes me feel like a bad person. It's crime time. The developers knew this when they made the game. That's why they included the Euphoria physics engine, which is responsible for all the realistic death animations you have in 4, and they toned it down in 5. Because when I was a kid, I would sit on GTA 4, I wouldn't play that there's a bug. When I was a kid and I would play GTA 4, I would literally sit on the game for hours and just go on rampages. The police system in 4 is so much better than the police system in 5. In 4, you actually have an area on the radar that you have to get out of, and the cops won't remember you. You have to pay tolls in the game. You think I'm gonna pay tolls in GTA? I always had a wanted level. Every time you cross to a new island, I can't breathe in this thing. Every time you cross over to a new island in GTA 4, you have to pay the toll or else you get 1 star. So I constantly had 1 star. Actually, I constantly had 5 or 6. I forgot there's 6 stars in GTA 4. Anyway, the reason I'm telling you this is to show you that in GTA 4, Rockstar cared a whole lot more about realism than they did in 5. But let's start with the most obvious. In GTA 4, unlike 5, the paramedics will actually revive bodies or put them in the back of the ambulance and drive away. And that's our first clue. Paramedic system in GTA 4 is literally the body cleanup mechanic. And the really cool part about this is that it's not scripted, it's actually entirely dynamic. You can watch this happen, or you can force these interactions by picking up the phone in the game and calling the paramedics. Now here's something that a lot of people miss in GTA 4. There's actually a tow truck system coded into the game. If you leave an abandoned vehicle on the side of the street in GTA 4 and you wait long enough, they will literally send maintenance vehicles over. I mean, granted they won't actually do anything with the vehicle, but I mean it's implied, alright? You gotta think a little bit. They don't even do that in 5. Not to mention, if you walk around Liberty City at night, there will literally be street sweepers driving up and down the streets, cleaning the streets. There's people on the side of the sidewalk. On the side of the sidewalks, yeah, okay. There's people on the sidewalks that are sweeping. Everybody in GTA 4 actually does shit. Channel memberships. If you guys want to help me afford things like a green screen, because good heavens, I need one of those. You can click the join button next to the subscribe button. I think that's where it is. I hope that's where it is. And for $1.99 a month, you can get these videos early. And, okay, I'm sorry for interrupting the video. I'm gonna resume the video now. Let's talk about what happens when you leave an area. Every zone in GTA 4, Broker, Dukes, Bohan, Algonquin, Alderney, they have a built-in activity cap. And once the game detects that you're too far from that specific zone, it'll just wipe everything to save memory. But instead of just saving memory, it'll actually increase the spawn rates of maintenance vehicles and tow trucks and ambulances and things like that. So when you go back there, you're gonna see a lot more of those, and it's just kinda, it's so fucking cool, dude. And maybe that's what makes GTA 4 feel so alive, because there's actually lore reasons and subtle hints in the game that everything taking place is in a living, breathing world. And I know a lot of people say that in video essays. Oh, GTA 4 feels like a living, breathing world. Well, it does. I mean, people put umbrellas and newspapers over their head when it rains in GTA 4. When it rains in GTA 5, people just walk. By the way, this is not a mic. This is a flashlight. You guys want to play?
Have you been drinking tonight, sir?
I love you. I'm gonna go now. I'm gonna go.